I'm Jamie, and I'm a mom, and I love Miracle Clean. It's made cleaning so easy.
I love the fact that Miracle Clean kills 99.9% of molds, fungus, bacteria, and germs. I don't have to have all these different chemicals to clean. It's all disinfected and cleaned with one product. You've got one bottle that does it all.
Miracle Clean takes the place of at least 15 or more of my products that I'm currently using.
The smells are gone, and you can imagine what that means in doggy land. I clean off the remote control and bathroom sink, phone in the hotel room, and it just is a fabulous product.
Our profession as flight attendants, there's germs everywhere, so thank you, Joy.
It disinfects, it deodorizes, it has a pleasant smell. It's a win-win. You definitely have to have this product.
Other cleaners have scary labels on them.
Why would I ever use anything else?
Goodbye harsh, goodbye harmful. Hello, Miracle Clean.
All right.
Oh
Is right. Honestly, with over 120,000 sold. Now, I'm just going to start off with the fairly obvious. No one does things like Joy Mangano. She reinvented our closet. She, 25 years ago, reinvented how we clean with the Miracle Mop. This is a game changer. It is history in the making. It is the largest cleaning product ever launched, well, in the history not only of HSN, but anywhere else. There is nothing else like it in the world. Give us your granite, your tile, your teddy bears, your pet toys, your mattresses, your pillows, your upholstery, your leather seats in your car. Do you realize there is absolutely no surface that this doesn't clean? But here's the thing. Cleaning does not always mean disinfecting. And Joy's gonna give you all the science, but this will kill, K-I-L-L, kill the stuff you don't want in your home, but you feel safe, you feel secure, you've got that peace of mind.
Absolutely.
The freebies pay for the purchase, and here's what you need to know. First time in 18 years, celebrating her anniversary, Joy has auto ship. Now, we are actually in danger of selling out the auto ship in this show, in this hour.
Yeah, that's right.
This is the final show, final chance on that today's special. Not only can you customize that delivery if you need it more than 60 days, orange is almost gone, I hear. The orange blossom is almost gone. But then you secure a price of less than $18, free shipping, and 5 flex pay forever. Joy, the bonuses pay for the purchase.
These gorgeous plush microfiber cloths. You're getting 14 of them. You're getting 2 of the amazing, my jumbo.
Those are huge.
Right, sponges, soft on one side, scrubby on the other. All these are machine washable. Put them in the dryer. So what are you getting? You are getting, for the first time ever, finally an alternative to the harsh chemicals. An amazing botanically derived disinfectant. A hyper powerful cleaner for your tiles, for your kitchen, for your patio furniture, for your barbecue grill, for your carpets, for your everything. And you are getting the power of odor elimination like nobody's business with Forever Fragrant technology.
It's a triple threat.
It is a triple threat. And you will never have to read a scary label. You will never be using, this is your bleach alternative, ammonia, chlorines, none of that is in here. Because when we say botanically derived, that means plant-based.
Right.
So thyme, the botanically derived ingredient is a component of thyme oil, which comes from the thyme plant. And through history, that has been known for its effects. It is the most powerful disinfectant, okay? I can say that 3 times fast.
Exactly, I'm like, I'm impressed.
So yeah, you're impressed, right?
I
already got started here,
am.
right? So when we talk about, you do not need harsh chemicals, bleaches, poisons anymore. This is a whole new day in cleaning. And I personally am a cleaning fanatic. You wouldn't have guessed that, huh? But I used to try natural cleaners and botanically derived cleaners, and I would always go back to my bathroom tub and tile cleaner because the natural and botanically derived were not strong enough. This is totally different. When we tell you this is EPA approved, the Environmental Protection Agency registration on this, that means the federal government, it goes through testing and protocol. It's actually even manufactured in the USA under guidelines, and then it has to be approved by 50 states individually.
Oh, wow.
So you are talking about a product that is pristine, best in class. You are getting two jumbo bottles.
So if you were only getting that, it'd be a good deal. Hey, just so you realize, we have been, and we're already crazy busy, use express ordering, use your HSN app. But I'll just tell you, girls, with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, I have spent more for a stainless steel appliance
You're right.
cleaner
You're
than
absolutely
you're
right.
spending for the whole system. And when I say a whole system, a lifetime of clean every type of surface that you can name. Teddy bears, your plush toys, you know, the little Kongs that the dogs play with.
Your high chair.
Your high
If you have,
chair.
I'm a grandma
Right.
now. You
The
know,
binkies.
you have no idea where germs are leaking, so lurking around. Because when you clean, that doesn't mean cleaning is very different from disinfecting.
Correct.
This kills 99.9% of germs, and there isn't a higher
Kills.
rating than that. So bleach can't even say more than that,
No.
right? And that's a poison, right? So kills. So you're talking about, you know, bacteria, fungus, mold. Cold and flu viruses.
Dust
When somebody
mites.
exactly, it kills 99% of allergens, common allergens. So dust mites, pet dander, pollen. What it doesn't do, I don't know. I mean,
Right.
it doesn't drive you to the movie theater.
Yeah, that's about
Right.
it.
But it really is, when we say 10 years of science, 3 years in the making, this could have been, there is nothing out there, it's patented, and we even have a patented trigger sprayer, which I will talk about. You can spray this upside down, all around.
Everywhere.
360 degree, right down to the bottom. It will spray pristinely. It will spray
Oh, look at that
pristinely every
ultrafine
time.
mist.
Yeah, but what am I gonna do? I'm gonna turn it upside down, and I'm gonna spray it upside down. How's that, everybody? So there's no, I bet you, if you have a cleaner at home, try that. That's not happening. So in your toilet bowl, there is, look at this. There's so much about the product, the delivery of this. You will use this on your plants and put water in there in the future when you really, it's amazing. So the trigger sprayer alone is patented. The product is second to none, best in class. I can't tell you, on every surface, your family breathing in, not only when you're using chemicals on the surfaces, you have to think about that, but when you're using them, you're inhaling them.
Oh, you are.
Oh, and that is not a good thing.
It's not, hey, by the way, and wow, that's the orange blossom
Yeah,
that Joy just sprayed.
yeah.
By the way, orange blossom, if you want that either on the auto ship or the single ship, you do have to be joining us now. Not only your jumbos, the travel, so it's like your home and away
Right,
kit.
2 of those you're
Two
getting.
of those.
Yep.
Then, of course, I love these chamois.
They're
they're
microfiber
they're-
cloths. They're plush.
They
are
are.
machine washable, and put them in the
wow.
dryer. Use them. You know, I never thought I'd say it. Now today, microfiber is so absorbent and so luxurious.
Yes.
These are amazing. So you use them. You're cleaning up, you know, the dirt, grease, and grime. Your barbecue grill, your
Oh, for
patio furniture. You
sure.
put them in the wash, dry, and you start
And
again.
don't forget about our warm vanilla. I actually got on the auto ship on the warm
Exactly.
vanilla. That's a nice, neutral, warm. Someone asked earlier, first of all, with Forever Fragrant, you know it's that sublime, subtle
Yes,
difference anyway.
absolutely,
So
absolutely.
cleaning power that maximizes and even equals and excels, beats bleach.
Yes.
So I'm just telling you, you
This
have
is
to.
the new smell of clean.
This is
not
the new
ammonia,
exactly.
not bleach, not chlorine.
True. So here's the thing. I know we want to say hi to you. Testimonial Talk Line is open, but this is your final chance for the year. You know, the truth of the matter is we got to clean, and I think we all get it. Today, I think Joy has not only changed how America cleans, it's a history-making day. It's the biggest launch we've ever seen, but it changes how we think about cleaners. We get it. We're smart consumers, but if you have ever cleaned an area, this is a no-rinse product, if you've ever cleaned an area like I have, and then you wash your hands or you wipe it back down because you know you're leaving really caustic, harmful debris behind. This is that secure, peace of mind, that amazing, there's a new gunslinger in town. She does need a holster.
Absolutely.
The gloves are off, but really with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, you owe it to yourself, your pets, your kids, your grandkids, your family. Think about how much money you spend on the toilet bowl cleaner. Think about how much money I have. The stainless,
blue window
the
cleaner,
blue cleaner,
the stainless steel cleaner,
everything.
right? Your, you know, wood cleaner,
right?
You know, everything. So I just want, when's the last time? I just want to ask you a question. When's the last time you read the labels that are where all your cleaning products are? If it's under your counter, in your pantry,
right?
I used to say, I know there's stuff on the label. I don't want to see it.
I don't want to know.
No, do you have? Okay, you're not going to be able to
Here's
read them.
the thing. I don't even know if I can see them.
I'm putting my glasses on.
But I don't want to touch them.
Yeah. Well, these are
no, I'm serious
everybody's.
about
We
that.
had everybody bring in their cleaners, okay? And really, so I have to read this to you because why would you not? Now that you have an alternative that's strong, that's a disinfectant. Okay, so this first one, hazardous to humans and domestic animals. So right there, that's everybody in my population, okay? So, okay, I mean, when you really think about this, hold your eye open. If you get it in your eyes, rinse slowly and gently with water for 15 to 20 minutes. Remove contact lenses, go to the doctor, okay? Take off your contaminated clothes if you get it on your clothing. Call poison control. Oh, I mean, that's what that's what I was putting in my bathroom.
Right.
Okay, this is amazing to me. Again, hazardous to human and domestic animals. Okay, not recommended. So this is when I talk to you about breathing in what you're using. You're not just using it, you're breathing it.
Yes.
And let me tell you, it impacted me, and I almost thought I lost my taste and smell. So it really changed the way I thought in life. This says on the label, in small red print, not recommended for use by persons with heart conditions or chronic respiratory problems such as asthma. Okay, how many people does that eliminate?
Well,
emphysema or obstructive lung disease.
In fact, it's funny because I do have asthma, and I've had a respiratory thing for a couple of weeks. When Joy sprayed that, I couldn't physically be on the set with her if it were another type of product. So here's the thing, you don't have to worry about rinsing, you don't have to worry about warnings, you don't have, because I'm sorry, but sometimes what we don't know can hurt us. And the truth of the matter is, today is a whole new day of clean. Whatever you have in your home, I don't care if it's a hard surface, a soft surface, what are you gonna do? Throw that teddy bear that your kids are carrying around in the washer, you'll destroy it forever? You spray it. I don't care if it's home and away, because if you use a movie theater, hotels, the remote control, and everything and everything. And here's the problem though, unless you are joining us now, and we have had a wildly popular day, you will not have the opportunity to get this for the rest of 2018. It is the only time, only place in America. Sometimes when Joy is here, like huggable hangers is an example, we say that imitation is a great form of flattery. No one's doing anything like this.
They can't.
So we can't even compare.
First, it's patented. They couldn't, and believe me, it would take them years.
It would.
So
it would.
This is it. This is your choice.
Exactly.
And it couldn't be better. I want to read you what I call the resume in this product.
Perfect.
So we read those labels, but I want you to see what all the information about Miracle Clean. So botanically derived disinfectant, powerful multi-surface cleaner, odor eliminator, fabric refresher, soft surface sanitizer, used on virtually all surfaces, made in the USA. Now, no harsh chemicals, no poisons, no bleach or chlorine, no ammonia or phosphates, no hazardous warnings, no rinse required, no caustic, non-caustic, non-abrasive, starts to kill on contact, disinfects, listen to this, 3 times faster than the leading competitor, nearly 5 times more powerful active disinfectant than the leading competitor. It kills cold and flu viruses. We had the biggest flu season last season. Kills 99.9% of germs, bacteria, fungus, molds, cuts, grease, and grime, removes stains, eliminates odors, great for family and pets. Built on 10 years of science, patented formula, EPA registered, Environmental Protection Agency, NSF listed, which is the Public Health and Safety Organization, earned the Good Housekeeping seal. We have the director of the Good Housekeeping Institute that gave a testimonial, and she tests thousands of products.
Thousands.
And this is her go-to product now.
It is.
It is so impressive. It will give you such peace of mind, and it works. Cleaning is not disinfecting. You need an EPA-registered disinfectant, and this is the botanically derived one, not a poison, not a harsh chemical, not an ammonia, not a chlorine, that is going to take you can spray it right on that high chair. You don't even have to rinse it off.
No
you can
rinse.
walk away, and it works, and it dries, and you're done. And if you, the diaper pail, the bottom of your garbage pail, there's germs everywhere.
Here's the thing. Now, do you want to do a quick hello and then we start
Sure,
cleaning?
absolutely.
Let's do it because Teresa in Kentucky was smart and got 3 of these.
Wow,
Hi,
wow.
Teresa.
Hi, Teresa.
Hi, ladies.
Good evening, and I am so excited. So tell me what it is about Miracle Clean that got you excited.
This is the way we have to go for the future.
Amen.
I wish it could have been in the past when my children were growing up, Teresa, right?
Yes, yes. I'm very excited about getting this. I plan on sharing this with people.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it a Christmas gift.
Oh, how sweet.
Let me tell you, I can't tell you how proud I am to hear that.
Yeah.
Because this is such a different way. You become addicted to this.
do.
And Teresa, I'm going to tell you right now, you may not really realize it. You're going to save so much money. You're going to not have the multitude of cleaning supplies, and you're going to have all this space. It's amazing. It really is. You're going to realize that it works so well on so many surfaces.
Well, I watched the show all day today,
Aw.
and I see I can cover the whole apartment.
You
The
can
whole
indeed.
shebang, Teresa.
Well, happy cleaning, Teresa. All right, if you haven't
Even
seen...
your bedding, everybody.
For sure,
Literally, your mattress.
mattresses.
Remember, it gets 99% of the common household allergens. So
Yes.
those dust mites, pet dander, pollen, things.
Everything. And here's the thing, we've heard
Okay.
caller after caller, they've thrown away everything under their sink. I mean, those cleansers of shame. And you know very well, if you're like most of us watching this show, you got one thing, the blue stuff for the windows. You got another thing for the granite. You got another thing for the stainless. You got another thing for the toilet. And how are you going to clean the baby toys, the pet beds, the mattresses, the linens, your decorative pillows? You can't until today. So it's a breakthrough to be sure. It is a changing day across America. It is less than $5, a little over $4 and change on your credit card. Get that auto ship though, because as has been the case all day long, in particular, that orange blossom well on its way to
Right.
sell out.
So your choice of orange blossom, spring meadow, fresh linen, or the warm vanilla.
Or the warm vanilla. So before we go back to the phones, Joy, I love these demonstrations because we're looking at clean in a whole new way.
Oh, absolutely.
A whole new way.
So we're talking about everything from pet beds to mattresses, but how about your bathrooms, your countertops, your microwave, your barbecue grill? Your kitchen is the germiest place in the house. I would not have thought that, but it is because there's so much food, there's so much
Sure.
activity, cross-contamination going on. So let's just I could do a million demonstrations, but I want to show you the power of this product. So here we have tile and grout, okay? And you get, now, I'm going to spray this, and we're going to talk about that sprayer. As you're spraying, it starts to kill instantly. So you're going to see me get rid of, visually, you're going to see that it goes in, and it gets in the white grout. I'm just going to swipe it down. Look at this. In one swipe, white grout, Shannon.
That's awesome.
Check this out, okay?
Oh, my gosh.
But the point being, look at this, I can
Look
run.
at that.
I don't have to come back, rinse the rag, come back and rinse with water again because there's
wow.
no harsh chemicals. But look at, I don't know if you can see how clean and beautiful the grout and everything. This is perfection.
Beautiful.
But what you don't see that happened here is it disinfected.
Right.
What you don't see that happened here, if there was if this was the tile floor in the bathroom and the dog had piddled a little
Yeah.
along with this dirt, that the odor would be eliminated.
You're right.
We have one of the most powerful odor eliminators in the world in Miracle Clean. I partnered with Givaudan, who created that odor eliminator, that Forever Fragrant technology. They own the proprietary rights. It may be in your laundry detergent, right, that you use. They own the most powerful rights to the most powerful odor eliminator. It's in here full force in Miracle Clean.
It is, but here's the thing. Consider the alternative. Here in Florida
How about
and
this?
elsewhere in the country, we're dealing with mold and black
yes.
mold.
Oh my gosh.
And in the
Kills
grout.
mold.
Kills
Right.
that mold.
Finds moisture, and we know what happened on the East Coast. These people, our hearts are with you, and you are going to be dealing with moisture and water.
Yes.
This product disinfects, kills mold. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I want to ship a bottle to everybody.
It's
okay?
true. But you know what? Okay, here's another case in point. I already referenced.
Stone, right?
I have actually ruined granite surfaces in my
Right.
home.
And you
by
buy
wearing,
special granite cleaner, right?
But when you don't
Not
polish
necessary.
it because it's porous.
Yep.
So if you're using the wrong thing, you can actually do more harm than good.
Okay, so we have marker and stain on this granite, on this stone. Now, I want to look at that. Look at this.
That
So
is
let me tell you
awesome.
about the science. The microscopic molecules called nanoemulsion break apart the bacteria, the germs, the grease, the grime, marker, okay? Now, you are looking at this and you're thinking, oh, that stone is yellow. Well, guess what, folks? Look at this. Now, I can take my hand, I could put a ham sandwich on here.
You could. You could.
All right, this is pristine clean. We are not just cleaning, we're disinfecting. Remember, cleaning is not disinfecting.
Exactly.
You need an EPA registration. It goes
do.
through all that protocol. It is a big deal difference, and hence 10 years of science, 3 years in the making, and the most powerful odor eliminator. So this is your triple threat, and you don't need harsh chemicals or poisons or any scary warning labels.
No, absolutely
at all.
not. I can tell you for a fact I couldn't be working with Joy tonight if it were any other cleaner, because I've got asthma, I've got respiratory concerns. Here's the big thing you need to be aware of, though. We all get it. We all have that green light, no pun intended. We all have that light bulb moment. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what you've been waiting for. It's what we all want. But more often than not, if we use a quote-unquote green cleaner, we end up going back to the blue stuff. We end up going back to the bleach. We end up going back to the things that we know are harmful, that are hurtful, that have things that are going to, not do a body good, because we think, oh, it's not getting it clean. Not only does this kill immediately on contact, but you are outperforming not only quickly, but as effective, and obviously because it's a natural derivative, better than that bleach. So for today and today only, a little over $4, get that auto ship. The Orange Blossom is well on its way to selling out. Of course, we want to continue to say hi to you. We've got so much to move through, though.
Okay,
so let's go.
Quickly, let me just show you. All right, we're going to lower the lights a second, and we're going to get real romantic here.
Ooh,
no,
I
we're
like
talking about cleaning, and to me,
Exactly.
something I love to do. You obviously know.
I know you do.
Okay, so here we go. So we're going to lower the lights, and I have a UV black light, and that ceramic looked perfectly clean, right?
Right.
But remember I said you don't know what's lurking in your home. If you're cleaning, that doesn't mean you're disinfecting.
Right.
It certainly doesn't mean
because
you're disinfecting.
to the naked eye, that
look
looked
at this.
clean.
Okay, so look at this.
Yeah.
What are you seeing? You're seeing the bacteria, the germ, all that white that you're seeing with this UV black light is germ bacteria,
it is.
okay? So now
Right.
I'm gonna take Miracle Clean and I'm gonna just go on one square right here, okay? So we're gonna spray that. And I'm gonna clean it, Shannon.
Okay.
Now, so the difference between cleaning and disinfecting is cleaning is just wiping.
Sure.
You may get something. When you disinfect, you are getting it all. You are getting it all because a disinfectant, you can't say anything higher than 99.9. There's no, the EPA doesn't have 100% because there's
right.
always all right, you ready? Now watch this.
Okay.
Look at this. So here was where, right?
Wow.
Look where I cleaned, Shannon.
Oh, for heaven's
Look
sake.
where I clean. Look at that.
Okay.
Unbelievable. Peace of mind. You will have, so you don't even know. You can spray the dog's bed, right? Or the cat litter box.
You can.
And you can walk away. So soft fabrics to hard surfaces. Your stainless steel. Let me just say something. Windows, mirrors, and stainless steel. You're gonna get rid of your blue window cleaner. You're gonna throw out your stainless steel cleaner. We didn't even know that it was an amazing stainless steel cleaner until we started testing it.
Exactly.
And we were like, people were dancing because that's a big deal.
It is.
All my appliances are stainless steel.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though, and wow, we knew this would happen. I think if you've been watching all day, now's the time you really do have to join us. We can't even compare this to anything else in the market, and that's what you really need to realize, because Joy is an innovator. When we say she's Mother Invention meets Mother Nature, well, this is the only place in America the only day, the only time that you can secure it on auto ship. At this point, it does appear it is highly unlikely that the Orange Blossom will make it through the duration of this entire show, especially on that auto ship. Remember, we have the warm vanilla, we've got the Orange Blossom, we've got that fresh linen, the
And
bonuses,
Spring Meadow.
and Spring Meadow.
And Spring Meadow. They're all
Spring
beautiful
Meadow.
scents.
But the whole idea is the bonuses pay for the purchase, but the bonus to you is your health. The bonus to you is your peace of mind. The bonus to you is knowing that this amazing wonder is going to clean every surface in your home. I don't care if it's fabrics, if it's soft decorative pillows, if it's your mattress, if it's the pet bed, if it's the baby crib, if it's the changing table, if it's the diaper pail. I mean, whatever it might be, you can use it around pets and cats and dogs and kids, on shower, on grout. Kills viruses, kills bacteria, kills allergens, kills cold and fungus.
Athlete's foot
kills
fungus.
mold.
Spray it on the bottom of the shower in the hotel. When I hit a hotel, because I travel almost every week, I get in, I spray the remote control, the telephone, the nightstand, my pillows, my bedding.
Yep.
I go into the bathroom, I spray, and I'm not a germaphobe, believe me. But now that I have, you're getting 2 of the travel ones. Now that I have Miracle Clean, why would I risk any kind of bacteria? When you have cold and flu virus, okay, the biggest cold and flu virus season was last season. When somebody sneezes or coughs, it goes into the air, but it lands on surfaces and lives there for up to 48 hours.
Wow.
It's the surface that has to be disinfected.
It does. Hey,
you got it.
Ask about the purse sprays as well, because I think we have the final quantities there.
Look at this. Here you go. 4 of them. I call them beautiful purse sprays here, right? Look at that.
Perfect.
Purse pumps.
the purse pump. There you go. So that is also
You're
final
getting
call.
4 of them.
4 of them.
And boy, do they go a long way. So when you go into the fast food place and you see that young person wipe the table with a rag that they just wiped 50 other tables with, I don't even ask anybody to clean my table off when I take the Miracle Clean out, I spray it, I'm done. I'm done.
Well, Carol in New Jersey got a couple today's specials. Carol, say hi to Joy. Welcome.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, Joy. Hi, Shannon. Congratulations on the launch today. I'm very excited for you and for me.
I am. I said if I have to leave a legacy besides my children, it's got to be Miracle Clean. It really does. It's going to make such a difference in your life, Carol.
You're not kidding. I woke up Monday counting the days down, waiting for this because I had read about it and I'd seen the teaser, and I hate cleaning. I hate it. But I'm not going to hate it now because I'm so excited about this, because I know what Thymol is. I'm even more excited now because I had one of those horrible fingernail infections a couple of years ago, and I was sent to a pharmaceutical compounder who made me a medication, and the main ingredient was Thymol.
Isn't that amazing? That's amazing, Carol. Well, you get this product then because you know the power of time. Let me tell you, Carol, I am so excited for you. Wait until you see Miracle Clean and what it does in your home. And even though you said you hate to clean, I promise you're going to be talking about this like this is your new best friend.
So, Carol, thank you. We love you out
Thank you
there.
for the call.
You know what she made me think
night.
of, though? I'm going to spray the pedicure bowl.
Yeah.
When I go to, I mean, seriously.
Let me tell you, there are a lot of applications that I can't even talk about, but not just in your home, people in your occupations that you want in your office and everything. So really, I'm going to quickly, we're going to talk about the science of this, but I want to just quickly tell you about the scents for 2 seconds, all right? So the warm vanilla is this fresh, juicy top note blended with the creamy nuances of vanilla. The Spring Meadow has citrus nuances combined with fresh meadow, green apple, and wrapped in orchard fruits. The fresh linen, if you know it from the Forever Fragrance Sticks, the fresh linen is that floral sea of rose petals with the scent of crisp linen and on a warm summery day. And then the orange blossom, which is flying out the door, is a delicate blend of new orange bud with supporting notes of creamy vanilla and fresh water florals.
Wow.
Okay, and remember you have that beautiful slight herbal scent of the thyme plant. And so your new scent for clean is not bleach anymore. It's not ammonia. It's not chlorine. It is Miracle Clean.
It is,
It
but-
is a whole new day, a whole new way. You are getting so much in this set. Remember, you see that bottle, that jumbo 28-ounce bottle, you're getting 2 of them with our patented trigger sprayer as well. You're getting 2 of the travel size, 14 of the beautiful plush microfiber cloths, and in addition to that, the jumbo sponges.
And remember, for this show only.
Right, and it cleans 3 times faster than the leading competitor, and it has 5 times more active disinfectant than the leading competitor. So, Carol, you know what I'm talking about there.
Exactly.
You are, oh my gosh.
You're covered, Carol.
Let me tell you, I stand so proud to say almost 1 billion huggable hangers across America. I want to stand here one day soon and say almost 1 billion bottles of Miracle Clean in homes across America. That means all those chemicals, all those poisons, all those harsh warnings, products are going to be gone, and you're going to be using something that's so dynamically different and gets the job done.
It does, and that's the key. So it works faster, it works better without the harmful ingredients. It is that peace of mind protection. You know you can't put a price on it. Here's the thing, though. We knew this would happen. We are so busy. Use express ordering, use your HSN app, go to mobile, use your cell phone, but you really must try this. I can promise you it is not like anything you have at home. It's not like anything you've ever tried. The auto ship, that Orange Blossom, we are in danger of actually not even be able to talk about Orange Blossom as we continue with this final show on that last look.
And
fresh linen
behind that,
also
oh boy.
wildly popular.
Okay.
But remember, you've got a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. If you look around your home right now, you see the rug, it'll do the rug. You see your armchair, it'll do your armchair. You see your sink, you see your grout, you see your kids' toys.
Your leather kitchen chair.
Your
right?
leather,
Your leather in your car.
Your leather in your
fabric
car.
in your car.
I mean, so think about it. Now, you know what? And you're gonna laugh at me, but I like to sanitize my handbags because they collect things. So even the bottom of your leather handbag,
pump, right?
The purse pump.
Pen,
Exactly.
Right, exactly.
But we've got another demonstration that really kind of hit home for me because I've been waiting for this. I have allergies. When I was a kid, I actually got a doctor's note from my mom I didn't have to wash dishes or clean because I'm allergic. I'm allergic to everything. And so I've been waiting for this. And I know you do too.
And by the way, again, eliminates 99% of common allergens. It kills 99.9% of germs, bacteria, fungus. That includes strep, staph, cold and flu viruses, E. coli, salmonella, all of it. You don't need to buy, they sell cutting boards, a yellow one, a green one, a red one. Use one for meats, one for fish, one for vegetables. Why? Because they're afraid of bacteria. You don't have to worry about that. That's a waste of money. You have the product that is botanically derived that you can spray. You don't even have to rinse it.
Nope.
And you are, so think about that. Your product is going to do the job of what people are making you buy several things for so you don't cross-contaminate.
Absolutely. All right, Joy,
unbelievable.
describe
Okay, here
what
we
you're
go.
going to do here.
Okay, so remember the science. These microscopic molecules called nanoemulsions break apart the walls of the germs, the bacteria, the dirt, grease, and grime, and odor. Okay, so now these are magnetic stirrers. I don't even need a stirrer. These are beakers filled with water, okay? So I'm gonna turn these on, okay? And it creates a vortex. It's stirring the water. That's what's happening here, okay? So I want you guys to see this. So I try to think of a way to show you how powerful a cleaner, a stain remover it is. So if you were ever spilt iodine on your clothes, on the tile, in the grout, on your bathroom floor when you were using it as an antiseptic, okay, it stains, okay? So I'm gonna pour straight iodine in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Not a little, but a lot, okay?
Yeah.
How about the other one too? Not a little, but a lot, okay? So now that's water in there, okay? Look at this little tiny beaker. That's Miracle Clean, that little itsy bitsy amount of Miracle Clean. I'm gonna pour it in the water and the iodine, and I want you to watch. So it's starting to break apart the molecules on a nanomolecular level, right? And as you watch it, you're gonna see this. It literally is going to break it completely apart, because what you're seeing now is not, the white is bubbles, because watch what happens when I turn this off. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn it off, and I want you to see the bubbles are gonna go, and it's gonna stop stirring, and all the bubbles are gonna go to the top. And you're gonna see my fingers behind it, because that's perfect. Look at that, how clear that is.
Yes.
Tell me that's not amazing, Shannon.
And that's
right?
natural.
Right, exactly. That's botanically derived. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna do it again, because you gotta see this again.
Yeah.
So this is, look at this. So it's, again, the magic of Miracle Clean, and it just literally takes, and as it's working, as we're stirring here, it's on a molecular level, it's breaking apart. It's called nano emulsions that break apart all of the molecules. This is amazing to me, okay? So what's that? Okay. That was a lot of iodine, okay? So what you're seeing here is you're seeing all the this is just bubbles. So I'm gonna stop it, and I'm gonna let those bubbles rise to the top. And as they go up, you're gonna see that clarity of the water. Look at that as it goes up. So here, I just want you to go back to can you see the first one again? Because what happens, it takes a while for the bubbles. That's perfectly clear.
That's awesome.
So, I mean, look, I'm gonna put my fingers behind it. So that, and now when the bubbles go from here, it just takes about 30 seconds to be
brilliant.
That's unbelievable, okay?
Here's the thing, we are almost at the 130,000 mark, and you do need to join us.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So stains and odors
you ready?
and mold and bacteria and viruses. Orange Blossom and Fresh Linen, Fresh Linen is right behind that, right? Okay, so Fresh Linen, Orange Blossom, then of course our Warm Vanilla, the Spring Meadow, but regardless, seeing is believing. You have to try it to really see what this is gonna do.
I want you to see something
This might be my favorite demo.
I know, this is unbelievable. So those of us, do I know a little bit about nails, do you think? Maybe a little bit. Okay, so this is nail polish that you could get, here we go, let me put it right here, in probably anywhere. It's a very famous, you know, brand. It's lacquer. It's nail polish.
Exactly.
It's red nail polish. In this bowl is Miracle Clean, okay? I'm gonna take this nail polish, and I'm just gonna pour a couple drops, because I wanna show you that molecular, look at the lacquer. Look at how it breaks it apart. Tell me that's not unbelievable.
Wow.
Shannon, is that amazing? This is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not, oh my goodness. Okay, wait, I'm not done yet. Okay.
She's got more.
I got more.
You got more.
Well, because you know what? You need to think back, you need to think of your home. You need to think of what happens. You need to think of what you have to clean, the stains, the grease, the grime, your microwave splatters. You're gonna put a chemical in your microwave. If you're putting a chemical, if you're spraying a chemical in your microwave, that's in your microwave, on your microwave, and it's in the air as you're doing it, okay? That's just unbelievable when you have an alternative that's so powerful. Is the bleach alternative, is the cleaning, scrubby bathroom tile cleaner alternative, and it's a disinfectant, it's botanically derived, it cleans, it's a furious cleaning product, and a very potent odor eliminator. So when you clean up the piddle from the dog or the cat, it's getting the stain, it's disinfecting it, the germs, the bacteria, and it's getting the odor away so they won't go back to that spot. Okay. This is my cutting board from about 15 years I've had it. It's a Corelle cutting board.
Yes,
you know
we
that
love
I partnered with Corelle, right?
Yep.
And it looks clean and white and perfectly fine.
Sure.
Because if you're cleaning, I can promise you you're not disinfecting. So unless you're using a disinfectant, which probably, I'm gonna tell you, got warnings that we were talking about on it. Okay, so now we're gonna dim the lights, and I'm gonna show you that this cutting board is not fine. This cutting board has a lot of bacteria on it. It's not what it appears to be, right?
Yeah.
So let's show you Miracle Clean. I'm gonna spray the Miracle Clean, and by the way, that pristine spray that covers every square millimeter on that, because that's why I put this patented trigger sprayer on here, because it almost creates a shield when you spray.
It does.
It gets everything, because if you're disinfecting and you're not hitting every spot, then you're defeating the purpose
You
of
are.
what you're doing. So here we go. I'm going to dry this off, and I just want you. So that was, you know,
Sure.
like a minute. All right.
Like instantaneous.
No, right. No scrubbing. No
No.
nothing. Okay. I used a soft cloth. How about, look
Oh,
at this.
joy.
Look at this. This is amazing to me. I really,
Wow,
really have to
wow.
tell you that, so you don't need the yellow cutting board, the red
Nope.
one, the green one, right?
Right,
You need
exactly.
one cutting board, and you need the Miracle Clean that cleans it for you. And look at that, upside down in your toilet bowl.
that's
You can
wild.
get under the rim without bending down. Your barbecue grill. Why would you use chemicals in your barbecue
exactly.
grill? Oh my gosh.
You would never use chemicals on a
It's the-
cutting board,
it's
on
the
any
new
surface.
way of cleaning, in your garbage
it
pail.
is. Well, here's the problem, though. Well, it's a good problem to have. Unless you are calling now, remember, if you want that orange blossom in particular on the auto ship, Joy knows how to throw a party. In fact, I posted a picture from that birthday party.
Oh.
I did on Facebook. I did. So, I mean, I've known Joy for almost 20 years, and I can tell you,
That's
this is
right.
the most.
Shannon's a dear friend of mine.
You are
very
as
much
well.
so.
I mean, but I think of how you have revolutionized cleaning. I mean, honestly, 25 years ago, you did it with the Miracle Mop.
Yep.
But this is the next generation of clean. No one in America, no one in the world has anything like it. You've never used anything like it. I don't care any surface, hard surface, soft surface, but nothing left behind. No bacteria, no
Look
mold.
at this, Shannon.
If you
Oh,
only
that's
used
right.
it in the bathroom.
Exactly. If you only used it in the
Seriously.
kitchen.
Right.
If you only used it in the baby's room. Use it everywhere. In
Yeah.
your RV, in your truck, at boaters. Look at this. Yeah, okay, a humidifier. Look at the sink. Do you know that your sink is one of the germiest places in your house?
I'm sure.
Doorknob. Just go spray your doorknobs, your light switches, and you're getting rid of probably half the germs in your
Yeah,
house.
no, you're right.
Look, glass cleaner. Oh my gosh. It's not just cleaning the glass, it's disinfecting the glass. It's getting the mold. I get so excited when I talk about, as a glass cleaner, your windows, because in New York, the moisture and the mold that builds. My mother had mold growing on her baseboard in her apartment. They had to come in, rip it out. I mean, this was a few years ago. Where there's moisture, mold will find it. You have to, that's why in your bathroom, you have to be disinfecting. In your kitchen sink, at the end of the night, when I'm finished with the dishes, I leave this on my counter, I spray it in the sink, and I go to bed. You don't even have to wipe it. You're eliminating 50% of your cleaning time. Think about it. When you spray and you clean, you're done with a harsh chemical cleaner. They say rinse it. You go back, you wring out the rag, and you rinse it with water, right?
You do.
You don't have to do that anymore.
You don't. It's going to be a poor analogy, but I love those crime shows. And you know how they bleach? They can tell if somebody's cleaned up a crime scene because you can see the bleach because it leaves a residue.
Oh,
it
absolutely.
It leaves
There you go.
chemicals
Yep,
behind.
yep.
But Roberta in Arizona got hers. Hey, Roberta, say hi to Joy.
Hello, ladies. How are you this evening?
Fine. Hi, Roberta.
I can't wait to get this. I'm a former, before I retired, public health employee.
Oh, wow.
And I'm fanatic about, and I travel a lot, about taking disinfectants and whatever with me. Because the dirtiest place in a ship cabin or a hotel room is the TV remote and the phone.
Yep.
Yes.
You're right.
Yep.
So I am just fanatic about taking it. So I can't wait to get this. I think it's terrific.
Oh, my
but
gosh.
I do have a question for you.
Absolutely.
That has nothing to do with this product. I have so many of your products that I think my middle name is Joy.
Oh.
But on your hair dryer, can you make one that recoils the cord for travel?
You mean like the retractable cord in the My Little Steamer?
Yeah.
Yes, I can, my
Right.
darling.
I have your hair dryer, and it's fabulous. It was, I guess I've had more than a year now that came with all kinds of brushes and combs and what have you with it in different colors. And it's probably the best hair dryer I've ever had, but it's
sweetheart.
very bulky when it comes to traveling because of the cord.
Yep.
Good suggestion,
Okay.
Roberta.
I am
Consider
duly
it.
noting it.
Exactly, Roberta. Thank you for the call.
sweetheart. Thank you, darling.
What does that tell you?
Thank
A
you.
former public health official.
please.
Former
Right?
public health official. And she said, too, you know, sometimes it is the things that you don't know or that you can't see that can hurt you. So world launch. This is it for the rest of the year. Secure that auto ship. Now remember, it's on The onus is on us. I mean, you can customize that, but basically we can never raise the price. You get that too, those jumbo, those supersized bottles.
Oh my God, months supply there, right?
Yeah.
And the travel bottle. You're getting so much. I cannot, pennies a day. It's pennies a day.
On that auto ship, that means you're looking at less than $18. You customize delivery, and by the way, you get free shipping in that FlexPay forever. So you got to do it now. It's a changing day across America. This is what I've been waiting for. It's what you've been waiting for. There is no other cleaning product like it in the world. Our largest cleaning launch in history, and quite frankly, a breakthrough moment in cleaning, period, on any level. Because remember, as you're watching this show, look around your home, consider the alternative. First of all, I can promise you, you don't have anything that is naturally, botanically based that kills flu and cold and bacteria and mold and athlete's foot, and go down the list. But to that point is peace of mind, is secure, is safe, works on every surface, whether it's a soft pliable fabric, a pet bed, a mattress, a decorative pillow, a leather wing chair, your upholstered car seats,
Absolutely.
the bottom of your handbag, the diaper pail, the binky. I mean, go down the list.
Absolutely.
This is going to do it all. It's really protection for you and your family.
That's right. You don't even have to think about it.
You don't.
So when you are using Miracle Clean, you are cleaning, you're eliminating odors, and you're disinfecting. You're doing it all. There's nothing that you're not doing, right? So, I want to quickly talk to you. We had our caller friend. She worked in the health.
Yeah,
okay.
Roberta.
So I want to take 2 seconds, and I want to read a couple of statistics that I think are very interesting. So the Center for the Disease Control and Prevention recommends that you routinely clean and disinfect surfaces with an EPA-registered disinfectant as part of the keys to a safer, healthier home. While surfaces may look clean, many infectious germs may be lurking around, like on my cutting board. Remember I was showing you that? Some germs can live on dry surfaces, such as toys, for several hours, and moister surfaces, like bathroom sinks, for up to 3 days. Up to 3 days. Can you believe that? Check. Okay, disinfectants are specifically registered with the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and then states separately, and contain ingredients that actually destroy bacteria and other germs. Check the product label to make sure it says disinfectant and has an EPA registration number. So check any of your products in your house. If they say disinfectant, I want you to read the label and see if you don't see a scary warning on that label. There is nothing like Miracle Clean that is family and pet friendly. And did you know that that in 2018 it was the worst flu season on record? How do you like that? More than 700,000 people were hospitalized for the flu during 2017, 2018. And let me just, kitchen counters are being a high traffic area for cross-contamination. They collect and harbor all types of germs.
They do. They do.
It's unbelievable. Your coffee maker, being damp and dark, is the prime location for bacteria and mold to hide. Isn't that? So you need to be cleaning and disinfecting when you clean, you have to be disinfecting.
You do, and remember, and I know we've said it repeatedly, cleaning is not disinfecting. So this is your triple threat. And even though I'm holding the 2, that is just a small sampling of what you get, because remember, it's a whole cleaning system. The bonuses are paying for the purchase. You get these wonderful microfiber cloths that can be machine washed over and over and over and over. These beautiful nubby jumbo pads, but then you're also getting 2 of those home and away, the travel bottles, 2 of those, in addition to those 2 enormous jumbo supersized bottles of that botanical superpower, immediately effective product that is going to work on all of those surfaces in your home. And it is only for this show. It is the only time of issue. It's the only opportunity to get it on auto ship. For pennies a day, you are looking at, I think, not only the best, the most effective and immediate way to clean your home, but honestly, Joy, just the convenience of not having to worry about buying a stainless product or the blue stuff, or I got something for my toilet, I got something for my, grout, for the grime, for the mold, for the mildew.
Exactly.
I mean,
the money you're going to save, the time you're going to save.
For sure.
And by the way, you're not going to have to go. I recently went into one of those, I don't know, warehouse stores. The wall, it had to be 50 feet long, just one of the racks, that the whole aisle was cleaning products.
Yes.
It is mind-boggling, and I mean, I know everything out there. There is nothing that it's patented, first of all, but you're talking about a battalion of people that have been involved. When we say 10 years of science, scientists and everything, and then you've got EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, in a federal agency that the protocol, the testing of everything, and then each individual state. Everything that Givaudan, I mean, it's the largest flavor and fragrance company that invented the most powerful odor eliminator in the world that you might have in your laundry detergent. It's in here even stronger. The battalion of people that created Miracle Clean with me is amazing. And because HSN is my family, you are the first in the world. I've already had people in the industry calling me that are like, we want this product for our customers.
True.
This is, and the value, I could have charged, it could be any price, it would be worth it for the peace of mind and what it does. I wanted to make it so affordable for you that it would be completely irresistible, because I do want you to throw out get rid of all those poisons, those toxic chemicals. This is the way to do it, and it's that powerful.
It is, and it's only for this show. I know we've only got about 10, actually fewer than 10 minutes left in this hour. Call us, of course, we want to say hi to you, but use express ordering, use that HSN app, go to your mobile, use your cell phone, but do not let this pass you by. You're going to have really such peace of mind. You're going to feel so secure knowing that not only are you cleaning, you're disinfecting, and you're killing those things that you don't want in your home without the aid of the harsh caustic chemicals, things like bleach and all the other, chemical derivatives.
And you no longer will have to lug your cleaners home in a bag, right? From the supermarket or wherever. But so this is not the basket of shame. It's the basket of information, because your light switches, if you do nothing but disinfect your light switch, right? Your doorknobs are the germiest part of your house.
Yeah.
Your wallet. Remember, you can use this on leathers. Your money that goes in here.
Your handbags,
the console in your car, the steering wheel in your car. Okay, so we had a caller.
Roberta, she was a former public health official.
So when I get to a hotel, I take that TV remote, boom. I take the telephone in the room, I go into the bathroom. Remember, I spray this. If you know anybody that goes to the gym, okay, I spray this in the locker, in the bottom of the shower in the hotel room. This kills fungus. It kills athlete's foot fungus. You can spray it in somebody's stinky sneakers that has athlete's foot, and it will kill it and kill the odor and clean the sneakers, the inside of the sneakers. The product is amazing. And if you travel at all, if you're on the go, I believe me, I'm not a germaphobe, but once you realize, sometimes you don't feel so great. You don't know where you pick up a little virus or this or that. This, by the way, kills the cold and flu virus. Remember, that can live on surfaces for up to 48 hours. Your yoga mat.
Wow.
I mean, all the places that you want to feel secure and have peace of mind. I'm telling you, you can go inside your car. When's the last time you disinfected your car? I'm going to bet you've never disinfected your car, because that means you would be spraying hazardous chemicals in a confined area.
Right.
Right? Think about that, okay? Now, spray away. Spray away in your truck, in your car, the handles, everything. I should make the UV blue, the black light, right? Because you should go around your house and what you think is fine, like the top of this countertop here, right? We're gonna put this UV light. Look at this on the knobs. Can you see this on the knobs?
Oh, sure.
Look at this. I'm gonna go back. Can you see that? That's what you don't see.
You don't.
Those are you think it's clean. Okay. Look at down here. The handles. I've got a little grandson and a little granddaughter, and I'm telling you, I am so conscious. They get sick. The sniffles and all that stuff. I want to keep going. going here
Okay.
because I want to go over to the place where, okay,
Oh, boy.
the garbage pail. You don't, I mean, I'm telling you, I'm going to get one of these for everybody. We're gonna do a Today Special someday with Miracle Clean and this so you can find the lurking germs. This is the last place in the world I ever want to see germs. And I'm telling you, as a grandma, and I wish, as I said, if I had only done this when my children were growing up, it would have been a whole new day, a whole new way.
It would.
And I wouldn't have had the experience that I had where I was in my bathroom cleaning with a bleach cleaner and I inhaled it and all of a sudden I couldn't taste or smell and I literally had to sit out on the front porch. Tears were coming down my eyes. I thought I didn't know if I'd ever get my taste and smell back for an hour. It was such a scary experience and I said, that's it, my mission, and tonight is the culmination of that. I cannot tell you how proud I am to stand here. And you're not getting one, but you're getting 2 of the jumbo bottles. You're getting the travel bottles. You're getting 14 gorgeous plush microfiber cleaning cloths and my brand new super jumbo sponges. They're amazing. So,
they are indeed.
All machine washable.
All right, so here's the thing. We have the final 5 minutes of this hour.
Okay.
Last look, last chance, final look for the year. Only time that you can get it on auto ship and secure those savings with free shipping and a 5-pay flex pay forever. But really, it is a changing day across America. We all get it. We have all been waiting for something like this. You have to try it for yourself because I know. You have, because you gotta clean, you consider your alternative. I know that if you're watching this show, you've worried about what you've left behind. You've worried about that chemical. You've worried about that residue. You've worried about what else it's, putting into your environment. And by the way, you might think you're doing a good thing. Not only do you have to worry about the chemicals that you're leaving behind, but cleaning is not disinfecting. And remember, this is killing that stuff that you don't want in your home, from cold and flu viruses to mold to allergens, you name it, bacteria. But honestly, you'll never know unless you give it a try for yourself. 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, 10 years of research, 3 years in the making, only for this show with those mighty molecules.
Oh, it's amazing.
It is.
It really is. It really, I am so excited for you. Buy this for your daughter, your grandchildren, anybody you know in college dorms, boaters. I mean, there is the elderly. My mother is sick. She has pneumonia. As we get older, we get more sensitive. You don't want the caustic chemicals. Those days are gone. You now have a powerful alternative.
You do.
It makes so much sense. Again, earn the Good Housekeeping seal. This is made in the USA. And by the way, it's not, we're gonna take the call. I just wanna tell you, it is not a concentrate, because if you buy anything that's a concentrate, this is regulated in the making of it because it's the EPA registered product. You take that tap water, it has lime, it has calcium in it. This is pristine. Every spray is perfect. You don't have to shake it. It is absolutely, you have 100% security that you are getting the job done of disinfecting, cleaning, and eliminating the odor. It's a big deal. This is a big deal.
Excellent point. Well, Kathy is shopping in Illinois. Kathy, say hi to Joy Mangano.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Joy. It's just a pleasure to talk to you. I just want to say thank you for all of your inventions. I have many of your products, and I trust you. Girl, I'll tell you what, this Miracle Clean, anytime I get a can of food to open, I always think of what the television has told us to clean the top of it, because in storage there might be little critters that walk on the top of the cans. So with this product, girl, I'm going to put that on my counter, and anytime I open a can of soup or whatever, I'm going to spritz that on there, and I'll know that that's rather than
Oh my Kathy, you're brilliant. You are. I always say you guys give us the best information.
For sure.
That is such a great idea, and I made it beautiful so you could leave it out on the counter.
Right.
So it doesn't.
True.
And you're gonna.
Yes, you probably do.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I can't wait.
Oh, my sweetheart. That is such a great. Kathy makes a great point.
Thank
you,
you,
darling.
Kathy.
Okay, so that's true.
It is
when
true.
you're opening up cans or you're working with anything, what are you cleaning it off with? You're gonna rinse it, Cleaning is not disinfecting.
Right.
So what are you going to do? Now, before Miracle Clean, you'd have to use something that might have a poison warning or something like that, and you'd have to rinse it and rinse it and rinse it. And what do? We don't do that. We just open the darn can.
Right.
That's a big mistake, right?
Right.
Because, right? So now, this is your peace of mind. I call it my insurance policy in every form. It really is amazing. And today is the day. I am, if you're thinking, oh, but I've always used my bleach, tub cleaner. I used to say that. Wrong. This is going to replace it because you know why? You finally can get something that's you can feel secure in, and it will do the job. And I'm going to tell you even better because of the disinfecting power.
Absolutely, but remember, it is only for this show. This is your final shot. Get on board with that auto ship, guys and gals. Remember, that means we can never legally raise the price. You get that free shipping forever. You can customize the delivery. You get that flex pay. But nowhere in America are you going to find anything like this at any price. And boy, oh boy, get the little purse, guys.
I know we're so busy. Stay there. It's worth it. This is like the last chance. But while you're waiting, I want you to think about, you're getting these 4 purse pens, right? These beautiful, I call them, they're purse pens that you can put in your handbag. A guy can put it in his pocket, his jacket pocket. These are incredible. That you're going to get so much use out of them. Do not let that size fool you. There are sprays, so many sprays in there. So before you put your handbag down on the counter, spray the countertop. You can keep it in your glove compartment. I'm telling you, go into the restaurant with it. It doesn't, if you have you walk around with a crossbody, that purse pen is in there. You can disinfect that table in right away, and before they even bring you your coffee. Or your eggs and bacon.
Yeah, really. But you know what, case in point, that's just it. Anytime you're gonna be touching or food surfaces, cutting boards, dining room table, fast food restaurant, whatever it might be, gotta get that. Hey, also available, a couple of hours ago, you had I saw this. I was so jealous.
It's amazing.
Oh, Mips, that was another world launch today.
Yes, it was. Yeah, I never thought I'd be selling a flat mop, but this flat mop is